What up, what up? Say so, G. Back with another topic, back with another video. So the title of this video is gonna be women cannot afford to be single anymore. So we're gonna talk about it. So admin notes. Thanks again to all the subscribers that have subscribed to my channel. I endeavor to keep pushing the videos out to give you leverage the better it sells. So let's get into it. So why do I say that women cannot afford to be single anymore? So it is February 24, 2026. And yeah, man, the economy is crazy right now. You can go on YouTube right now and see multiple videos of people talking about layoffs, people talking about, you know, the economy is just crazy right now. Even if you have a job, they're reducing pay on these jobs. And for the most part, most of the videos that I see like this are stated by women. You know what I'm saying? It's for like women crashing out on video and talking about how they can't afford life, they can't afford bills, they can't afford their apartment, they can't afford their house. Like I would say, like more than 90% of the people that I see on YouTube and other platforms complaining about jobs, complaining about the economy, complaining about money in general, are women. And you know, it's a telltale sign, man. It really is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I know that that women have a lot of opportunities in this generation when it comes to jobs and when it comes to making a lot of money. Because I know women that make six figures. You know what I'm saying? Even women that are in their 30s. Because you know, like a lot of folks would say, like you have to wait for a while and build yourself up in a company or build your skill set up, and eventually you'll be able to make a lot of money like your peers, like folks that are older than you, folks that have been in the job market longer than you, you know, things of that nature, right? So I do know a lot of women that actually make a lot of money, especially in this area right here, in the DMV area. You know what I'm saying? This area just has a lot of money, man. It just does. So, you know, I'm not saying that a lot of women that I see on video are from this area. Some are, right, but not many. And there's certain parts of the United States that are more impoverished than others. They'll have job opportunities in some other states and some other cities. So technically, it really depends where you live and what kind of job you have and what kind of job you're trying to get, what kind of skill set you have. You know, since it's a multiple plethora of things that you have to factor in when it comes to seeing women and men that are unemployed and why they're unemployed. But the bottom line is that the job market is just crazy right now. It sucks. Thank God I got a job when I got a job, you know what I'm saying? Because I was in the same boat. But what I would tell you, man, I know a lot of women that watch my channel may not agree with me. And that's fine, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? This is just my opinions and just how I see life and how I see things from a male perspective and from a person that's married, that has a wife, right? Women a lot of times need men to save them financially because the world doesn't cater their money to women in that sense, you know what I'm saying? Like there's plenty of women out there that will be saved by a man, you know what I'm saying? And women are saved a lot more than men are. I will say that, you know what I'm saying? Doesn't matter how you look, doesn't matter what you do. There's always going to be men out there to save you. But there's been this narrative that's been put out there, you know, since I think social media, and then even earlier before social media even became popular, where it's this dynamic that women don't need men, right? Women can do everything on their own and they don't need a man to do anything for them. It's a lie, man. It's a lie, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that women are invalids and they are people that, you know, they can't take care of themselves. I know plenty of women that are able to sustain themselves very well. But, you know, just like any other thing in life and just human beings in general, women need men, men need women, right? But I will say, in my opinion, that I think men can navigate life a lot better by themselves than women can. Women are people that they need to have. Y'all need to have a community. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to be able to interact with people. Men can be in silence and in solace, and they won't. I'm not gonna say that they won't be bad off, you know, because nobody should be alone. I'm just saying that men are able to handle it mentally and more emotionally than women can. And the reason why I say that, to link this to money, is that, you know, you have to have a community to be able to take care of you when you fall down and when you fall off and you lose a job. I don't know how many women I see up here on video where they talk like they have nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody can help them. Nobody can save them. Nobody is out there to do anything for them. And I'm sitting here like, what kind of community did you create for yourself that nobody's going to help you, right? Now, I do understand that with the way the job economy is right now, that a lot of folks can't help themselves, that they don't help other people. I totally get that. But I don't care how bad the job market gets. I don't care how bad the economy gets. You should always have a community to be able to help you out, right? And a lot of times, for when it comes to women, a lot of times it's going to be men to save you. It's going to be men to help you out. That's just a fact, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know there's a lot of women on my channel that are single and have done very well for themselves being single. Salute to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Salute to y'all. My personal opinion is that if you had the right guy in your life, you know what I'm saying, which you may not have met that guy yet, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully you do one day. But my personal opinion, if you meet the right guy and y'all mesh together, you know what I'm saying, and y'all are able to navigate life together, the benefits of that relationship is going to benefit the woman a lot more than the man. And I'm not saying it's not going to be a benefit of his either, but I'm just saying, like, you know, when women are able to lean on men to take care of things, it puts the woman in a place where, like, she's able to be the woman that she's supposed to be, right? When you are a woman that is single and you have to do everything by yourself, it's not a good look, man. You know what I'm saying? It just isn't. It's not a good look at all. And I know a lot of women don't choose that. You know, sometimes circumstances put you guys in that situation. But the crash out is real, man. It is real when it comes to the economy. It's real when it comes to women just up here crying their eyes out because they can't handle the stress of money and how they lost a job, how they lost income, and nobody's there for them. And I'm like, and let me say this as well. There's been plenty of videos I've seen where, like, the woman even said that she had a husband, right? So I'm not putting a hit on the husband for anything when it comes to that situation, because I mean, the husband could be unemployed too, and then again, he could be a person that don't work or don't want to work. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? I'm not exactly sure. But most of the ones I've seen have been women that are single. They don't have men in their life to take care of things financially, and I don't know, man. It's a crazy situation. I really feel bad when I see videos like that because, you know, these women, some of them have kids, some of them take care of their parents, some of them they're just caretakers. You know what I'm saying? And they can't do anything because they lost their income, and they're on social media to vent and to get their feelings out. But in the same token, when I see things like this, I'm like, the first thing I think of is like, is there a man in your life to be able to take care of you and be able to save you? And if that's a no, then it's a bad look. It's a bad look, you know what I'm saying? I know opportunities for women have increased exponentially over the last, I would say 20 years, maybe 30. But the fact of the matter is that there's still discrimination in the workforce when it comes to women. And just discrimination, period, when it comes to race, ageism, all them things. You know what I'm saying? But women, they're still discriminated in certain job fields. They are. So I understand that, you know, that a lot of women make a lot of money now. I said it before. But when it comes to, like, pay, there's still a difference. There's a big difference. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I'm just saying, man, I think that women need to look, at the very least, you know what I'm saying, entertain dating again and trying to find a man, put yourself in circles of men that are stand-up men, and, you know, and match up with them, and, you know, and try to build a relationship, and not to say that you try to find it because of just the money. I'm just saying, like, you know, like, it's a give and take thing. You know what I'm saying? But navigating life alone right now in this economy for women is almost certain disaster. Damn near, it really is. So that's my personal opinion. It's a quick video. Drop some comments in the comment section below. Let me know what y'all think. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And I'll catch y'all next video. Say so, G, signing out. I'm gone.